Okay, here's the situation. I delivered my load in North Dakota, and there were only like a few loads from there going back to Canada because I cannot do U.S. loads, right? Because I'm Canadian. I can only pick up in U.S. and deliver to Canada. And all the loads from here were going back to Alberta, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and I just spent some time there. I don't want to go there again because I live near Toronto, right? But this area here is like totally dead for eastbound loads. And Friday, today is Sunday, the Easter day, and I delivered my load somewhere here, Alexander, just north of Williston, basically somewhere here. But anyway, and then I got to this truck stop on, this is I-94 in North Dakota, and somewhere here, Highway 25. There's Mandan Freeway 147. I like Google Maps. They even show you all these truck stops. Where is it? Oh, see, Freeway 147 truck stop. So I'm sitting there, and Friday, most Landstar agents went home after lunch, you know, and I was trying to desperately to find something because then I can start driving in the weekend. And I didn't care how far it was. And so finally, I found a load. So I'm here, right? I found the load in here in Kansas, which is like 750 miles away. But that load paid amazing, and it went like this past Kansas City, Chicago, right to suburb of Toronto, you know. But this is 750 miles, and I called the guy, and there was only voicemail, and then I sent him an email, and as always, emails command more attention. And I left my phone number in the email, and the guy called me because you know they all carry these smartphones with them, or Blackberries, right? So they would rather check the email than listen to the voicemail you left on the office machine. Um, so he calls me back, and I said, "Yeah, I want to do this load you have here near Wichita, Kansas, somewhere here." And the guy says, "Okay, yeah, I'll take it off the board, so it's yours, but I cannot send you any confirmation before Monday." And I'm thinking, all right, but like, you know, what if I start driving now and I'm here, you know, on the end of Monday, and the load picks up on Tuesday, but the guy says, you know, no, the load is canceled. So, you know, kind of a tricky situation. So I decided to just drive somewhere, you know, a bit closer so that I'm at least one day away from that load. And usually I do 500 miles a day. So, and I looked up on the map here, and from that Mandan, let's say from somewhere here, directions from here. Yeah, from that Mandan, here's I-90 in South Dakota. And let's just check. Yeah, I see it was 246 miles, right? And that's what I did. I went like this on I-94. It's about 40 kilometers, 25 miles, and then it's Highway 83, just a two-lane highway, all the way south, past a couple of scales, but they were closed. And right now I'm here at the junction of I-90 and 83 in South Dakota. And from here, let's just put Wichita, Kansas, just for a rough idea. You see, it's 544 miles, so which is good. So now, Monday morning, tomorrow, I can call this agent. If the load is mine, you know, then I'll have enough time to just be there, be here on Tuesday. Okay, so let's see how it looked from behind the windshield. Well, here I'm leaving Freeway 147, truck stop in Mandan, North Dakota. It sits right next to Interstate 94. The truck stop was not bad. There's a restaurant, you know, pretty decent washrooms. There's a place to sit because, you know, some cheap truck stops, they don't even have any tables or anything. Yeah, this is the ramp, eastbound 94, and I'm merging with 94 94's traffic, and it's a beautiful 4-lane divided highway. And now I'll be passing the town of Bismarck. The traffic is pretty light because this is Sunday, the last day of March, the Easter day. And I see there was another truck stop here on the right. And then after that, it's a direct stretch on 94 towards Highway 83 exit. So I'm taking the exit for 83 South. And this was the last I saw of a 4-lane divided freeway. Because from now on, it's just a regular two-lane highway, but it's still pretty good. A pretty good highway. It looks kind of, I don't know, any part of North Dakota or South Dakota, you know. I'm passing some small towns here, and the speed limit drops from, you know, 65 to 55 and then to 45, so you gotta be careful. Because I know the police, they like to watch people on during holidays, because some guys might drive around, you know, intoxicated, so the cops stay alert. And this is my first stop. I did not plan it, but then I saw, you know, trucks parked on the right. You see the red Volvo there with the step deck. So I did a wide swing. And since I'm not in the way of anybody, I just parked over there next to that cattle trailer. Grabbed some coffee, and the price there was like, if it's, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, it's way cheaper than what I paid in Mandan for the diesel. Well, with coffee circling through my system, the truck for some reason picked up speed. And I was driving amid all these fields. Then all of a sudden, I'm going south. All of a sudden, the weather deteriorated. And now I'm entering this town here. I forgot the name. Pierce. It's on 83. And the speed limit was 35. And you couldn't use your Jake brakes. And there were like 2 cop cars coming towards me, and everybody was driving slow, you know. So I tried to get out of there as fast as I could without breaking any rules. And then at one point, when the road turned, like here after this bridge, the highway turns and I'm in the left lane. I look in the mirror and I see that a cop car behind me, kind of watching me, you know, driving very slow, and the speed limit is still 35, and I was doing 35.5. So I made sure I was all legal, and then that guy got tired of following me, so he passed me real slow. I don't know what's the deal with cops today, but I mean, they were everywhere in that town. So I was real happy to get out of there. So drove very fast, and after that town, the 83 became a divided freeway again. It's like 2 lanes on my side, 2 lanes on the other side, so beautiful. And I was driving south, so this is already, of course, South Dakota, and aiming for Interstate 90. And then I saw my destination. There's a truck stop here. This is the town of Vivian, South Dakota. Huge parking lot, no trucks, beautiful. That's what you like, you know, with lots of parking. So first I wanted to park close to the truck stop, but then I saw that there was a garbage bin on the other side of this Warner's truck, so I figured, hey, if he leaves, I'll be stuck with that next to that garbage can. Sorry, not truck, garbage can. So I just went to the very end of the truck stop, you know. Don't want to be in the way. There's another Landstar parked over there with a drive-in trailer, and I just stopped. Thanks for watching.